Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be giving my Jakorian Bennett scouting report, so let's get into it. The corner out of Maryland has about average NFL cornerback size, but he has elite athleticism. He has good speed, a good change of direction, and a good vertical as well. Now he's best in press man coverage. He can stay patient at the line of scrimmage. He gets a good jam with proper hand placement. He keeps up with routes pretty well, and he has a desired footwork and hip work for the NFL. He's also reliable in off-man coverage. He has a good break on the ball. He has a fluid back pedal and overall fluid in motion. He also has upside in zone coverage. He's put up great ball production. He can attack and high point the ball well. He can be beaten by bigger wide receivers. He sometimes can be overly grabby at the top of routes, which could lead to PIs. He has good recovery speed. He does have slot corner versatility, but I prefer him on the outside for the NFL. And then his tackling does need to improve. He lacks the tackling technique necessary and also doesn't trigger well downhill in run defense. Bennett is an excellent athlete with 2 years of good production in the Big Ten. He holds his own in press man coverage, but can play multiple different coverages and from any alignment. To me, Bennett was a round 2 talent and definitely a steal in the 4th. He should be a starter by year 2, and will be a good starter in the league for the Raiders. Now as for the games I watched, ranked best to worst: Buffalo 2022, West Virginia 2021, Michigan State 2022, Purdue 2022, Ohio State 2022, Rutgers 2021, SMU 2022, Michigan 2022, and Minnesota 2021. Bennett, as I mentioned, should start by year 2 for the Raiders. It's already a 4th round pick, and he's also a guy who has a lot of talent anyway. So you are kind of hoping that Bennett actually does do something for you, because a 4th round pick should not be wasted, obviously. Now, I think he can start in the NFL. Like, he has the upside too. He has the athleticism too. He plays well already in what he does, press man coverage. So he's a starter worthy guy in my opinion. This year, we should see a rotation with him and Faison maybe for the other outside spot if Hobbs is in the slot. If Nate Hobbs plays on the outside, then it'll be Marcus Peters and Nate Hobbs on the outside, in which case, the rotation at that point would be, I guess, the third guy would be Faison and or Bennett. But if it's actually, Hobbs in the slot, then, Marcus Peters on one side. On the other side, it's not really, settled yet who the other guy would be. Brendan Faison, they're really high on. He's a lock to make the team. And Jakorian Bennett, obviously. Also, maybe David Long Jr., Sam Webb, those type of guys. But those are pretty much the 2 guys I see competing for the second cornerback spot, outside cornerback spot, if if Nate Hobbs is starting in the slot. But anyway, that was my Jakorian Bennett scouting report. I'm Arto, and thank you for watching.